Please give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. The next recipient will be Shri Jasper Maukro. Shri Jasper Maukro, Supervisory Assistant to Deputy Commissioner Ribhoi District, Nongpo. Maskal Lingdo. Shri Jasper Maukro. The next recipient will be Shri Matthias K. Sangma, Havildar, Directorate of Civil Defense and Home Guards. Shri Matthias K. Sangma. The next recipient will be Shri Blansing C.H. Marak, UDA Commandant, 2nd Battalion, West Garo Hills District. Shri Blansing C.H. Marak. Next recipient will be Shri Bulbul N. Marak, UDA, Commandant 5th Meghalaya Police Battalion, Samandan, East Garo Hills District. Next recipient will be Srimati Trupina Mauble, UDA, Deputy Commissioner, Eastern West Khasi Hills District, Mairang. Srimati Trupina Mauble. The next awardee will be Shri Jasparli Dingan, UDA, District Institute of Education and Training.
Shri Lumstarding Nongbet, Veterinary Assistant, District Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Officer, Nongstoin. Shri Lumstarding Nongbet. Shri Lumstarding Nongbet. Next in line, we have Shri Satnam Singh, Sweeper, Secretariat, Administration Department, Nazareth. Shri Satnam Singh. Next in line, we have Shri Nanglambha Sotun, Process Server, Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities. Shri Nanglambha Sotun. Next, we have Shri Deepak Kumar Chetri, Pian, Assistant Registrar of Cooperative Societies, East Khasi Hills District, Shillong. Shri Deepak Kumar Chetri. Next in line, we have Srimati Undarisha Marngar, Process Server, Deputy Commissioner, Eastern West Khasi Hills District, Mairang. Srimati Undarisha Marngar. Next, we have Shri Primus Marway, Pian, General Manager, District Commerce and Industry Centers, Nongstoin. Shri Primus Marway. Next, we have Shri Clement Tankyu, Pian, General Manager, District Commerce and Industry Center, Nongpo. Since the last recipient is absent, now may we proceed for the photo session with the awardees and the dignitaries. Kindly remove the podium, please. I request the Atong group and the Ruga cultural group to kindly get ready for the performance. Atong cultural group and Ruga America group kindly get ready for the performance. Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister, sir. Thank you, Deputy Chief Minister, sir, and thank you, Honorable Minister of IPO, for graciously honoring our distinguished awardees. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all give a big round of applause once more for these wonderful awardees. To continue celebrating our diverse cultural legacy, we present the vibrant Atong dance, which will be performed by the Atong Chaugan Troupe Siju, followed by Ruga America Cultural Group with their Ruga dance. As the performers prepare to grace the stage, allow me to share that the Atong people are a prominent sub-tribe of the Garos inhabiting the Samsang Valley and surrounding hills in South Garo Hills, sharing common Garo traditions, customs, religious practices, and oral literature while maintaining their distinct dialect and identity. The Atong dance okay. So, Ruga America dance is performing first. Now, to celebrate the vibrant heritage of the forms of the soul of Meghalaya, we are presenting to you a captivating Ruga dance performed by the Ruga America Cultural Association. Ruga people are a sub-tribe of the Garos residing primarily along the valleys of the Boogie River in South Garo Hills, distinguished by the unique dialect and the deep-rooted connection to ancestral traditions. The Ruga dance, also known as the spirit dance, is a ritualistic performance that invokes ancestral spirits through vibrant costumes, rhythmic movements, and symbolic gestures embodying the spiritual essence and cultural resilience of the Garo community. The Ruga dance, known as Jagala or Mingnamgipa, is a solemn post-cremation ritual dance performed by the Ruga subtribe of the Garos from Rugapara near the Boogie River in South Garo Hills, Meghalaya. It is enacted only to respectfully lead and send off the departed soul to Baghmara, the land of the spirits, while protecting it from the fearsome monster Judi Nawang. Male dancers led by the Mingnamgipa or spirit impersonator, carrying an open umbrella, sickle, and gaguri horn instrument with soot-smeared face and red attire, perform protective movements while yelling Hai Jara, Jara Huhue to ward off dangers. Women accompany with symbolic hand gestures depicting the cremation process, nurturing in the womb, carrying the body, offering rice to the soul, and sorrowful farewell. Unlike other Garo dances, this performance is rare, somber, and deeply ritualistic, with no casual drumming or dancing in daily life. The Ruga America Cultural Association proudly presents this unique cultural heritage today on Meghalaya Day. Our heartfelt appreciation to the Ruga America Cultural Association for that enchanting performance. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for Ruga America Cultural Association. Now we will continue with the Atong dance. To continue celebrating our diverse cultural legacy, we present the vibrant Atong dance, which will be performed by the Atong Chaugan troupe, Siju. As the performers prepare to grace the stage, allow me to share that the Atong people are prominent sub-tribe of the Garos inhabiting the Simsang Valley and surrounding hills in South Garo Hills, sharing common Garo traditions, customs, religious practices, and oral literature, while maintaining their distinct dialect and identity. The Atong dance, often performed in festive and ceremonial contexts, features rhythmic movements accompanied by traditional Atong songs, embodying communal joy, harmony with nature, and the vibrant spirit of the Garo sub-tribal heritage through graceful formations and energetic expressions. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in appreciating this lively and colorful rendition. The Atong dance you are about to witness right now is inspired by the sacred Chaugan or Chugan festival, a poignant post-funeral ritual held about a year after a loved one's passing. The Atongs believe that performing Chaugan ensures the deceased soul reincarnates as a human rather than a beast. It features rituals like building a dalang hut, mitana with eggs on drums, bone burial, feasting, all-night singing of dirges, mangtata, and lively music with gam reeds, carl horns, and chigrang strings. This revival of near-lost traditions, now celebrated in villages like Siju and Karukal, highlights the rich heritage of Meghalaya's indigenous communities.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause once again to the Atong Chogan Troop Siju for this beautiful and energetic celebration. May I now have the honor to invite the Deputy Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Shri Prestone Tensong, to kindly address the gathering.
Good morning, friends. Our Honorable Chief Minister, Chief Guest of this function today, our Honorable Minister in charge IPR. We also have here our colleague MLAs from Baghmara, from Chokpot, our friends MDCs, CM, MDCs are here with us. Our senior officials, right from the Chief Secretary, DGP, Commissioner Secretaries, IGP, the senior officials from different parts of Garo Hills, and ladies and gentlemen. Today's celebration is so special for all of us, especially people of South Garo Hills district. I've just told Honorable Chief Minister, during my career, I think this is the first time where the official celebration of Meghalaya happened here in Baghmara. This is a good sign for all of you. As we all know, South Garo Hills is the most backward district which we can say, which we also trying our best from the government to make sure that the last mile connectivity happened. I'm happy to inform to all of you, while celebrating the 54th years of our statehood, my dear friends of Baghmara as well as of South Garo Hills district, hope has started under the leadership of our Chief Minister Shri Conrad Sangma and his team. Our Honorable Minister of IPR, who is also looking after education, he has already highlighted the initiative taken by the government as far as education sectors is concerned. I would also like to add sugar. For your information, the connectivity from the state capital Shillong to Baghmara, 60% has been completed, and now left with another 40%. So therefore, I'm happy to inform to all of you, within few months from now, we are going to start construction, widening, improving the road connectivity from Ranikor via Mausanram up to Wailoi. And we have already calculated that the distance from Baghmara district headquarters to Shillong, once this project is completed, it will not take much, or it will not take more than 6 hours. So we can even one day come back to Baghmara. So my dear friends, especially our officials, as I said to you, most likely by next year, don't worry if your posting happens to be here in Baghmara. Baghmara will be equal to Shillong, to Tura, to Juwai, so on and so forth. That's why we are celebrating today the 54th celebration of our statehood. Let us not forget, we should remember and we should thank our forefathers, our leaders who are no more here with us today. But I'm very sure above the cloud, they witness these good things which has happened and which is also going to happen in the near future. So I don't want to talk much. God bless Meghalaya once again, and please remember to pray our Chief Minister, the cabinet team, under his leadership. You must have seen all-round development keep happening throughout the state. So therefore, once again, I would request all of you, please work together. Let us work together, be it the NGOs, be it all the stakeholders. Don't be negative. Let us have that positive mindedness. I think that is very important, because nowadays sometimes people keep criticizing, but they did not positively criticize. So therefore, I would urge, I think this is the most befitting day, I should say, to urge all the stakeholders, irrespective of your, I think, background, irrespective of your denomination, but I would like to urge all of us, let us celebrate, let us remember Meghalaya. 54 years we are running. And some section of people, they used to say that Meghalaya is going down instead of going up. I don't at all agree to that subscription. Let me tell you one thing. We are progressing. We are improving a lot. And we are going to achieve what Baghmara has just mentioned, the dreams of Meghalaya, the missions that we have. I am very sure within few years from now, we'll be able to translate it into reality. God bless Meghalaya once again. God bless South Garo Hills District, and God bless India as a whole. Thank you so much.
Check. Thank you, Sir Tinsong, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, for the words of encouragement and aspirations. Now, ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the inspiring journey of Rise Meghalaya, a testament to our state's unyielding spirit of transformative progress. I request the technical staff to kindly play the video on Rise Meghalaya.
December min shwa Jing krang ki jing pos liu jong i kila urlong habut kiliang Hapu de putih sap ki pong rep karyang ki surak jing kermen lash na lasyang Ki baterai da jing start jing kit kli Kam dei ka basuk ki jing e ki nang mi Ka basuk ban kren ka ba e pat ban le Ngitrei lang baro Bandu kweng ki jing e Ngitrei lang baro Bandu kweng ki jing e Rise Meghalaya rise Lift the land and light up the skies Rise Meghalaya rise One voice, one heart, one pride Let's not be part of the problems We don't point fingers, we don't blame Be the solution, take the stand This is our home, this is our land Be the solution, take the stand This is our home, this is our Kal susani yo aruan singani rang thang do ba enga Tourism chiba mande thang rang ko thang do at na kam kai nga Changpa aro sab pa rang na chol ko ne thang do at na Chadam berang asong na kachinik so e asong na on kang e chuata Abagame cha oni digitalona tang ruani
Ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed proud and honored to release this video today on this auspicious occasion in the presence of our Honorable Chief Minister and other dignitaries and in the presence of the people of Baghmara, Southwest Garo Hills. Let us all give a big round of applause once again for Rise Meghalaya. What an electrifying portrayal of Meghalaya's essence fueled by innovation, unity and resilience that propels us towards a brighter tomorrow. Let this vision ignite our collective resolve as we continue honoring the essence of our beloved state on this momentous day.
Beautiful video indeed, celebrating not just the rich and diversity of our culture, but also the progress and the rise of our beloved state. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now have the honor to invite the chief guests for the occasion, the Honorable Chief Minister to the Government of Meghalaya, Shri Conrad K. Sangma.
Our respected Deputy Chief Minister, Preston Tinsong, my colleague, Lakmen Rumbui, our Honorable Minister for Information and Public Relation, our respected MLAs, respected MDCs, our Chief Secretary, DGP Madam, all the officials of the state government, district administration, the winners, I should say, or awardees of the Meghalaya Day Award, and all the state awards that were presented today, our friends and citizens of South Garo Hills District, and all those who have joined us here today to celebrate the 54th anniversary of Statehood Day of our beautiful state of Meghalaya. At the very outset, I would like to thank God Almighty. It is because of the blessings that He has showered upon the people of our state, that we were blessed to have our own land, our own state, our own identity. And in the last 54 years, Almighty has blessed us to take our state forward to where we are today. And I'm sure with the efforts that have been put by each and every citizen of our state, we will march ahead with confidence, determination, and the will to make sure that we achieve all the goals and targets that we have set in front of us. I also remember and thank and pay my respect to all our leaders of the past, especially those who had fought in a non-violent way, persistent, committed, and determined to get our own identity and our own state. I remember them for their hard work, their contribution, because of which we are here to celebrate Meghalaya Day. During those difficult times, when our leaders were fighting for the state, there was a strong sense of unity. Though we were different tribes, different communities, we were all one in our objectives, in our goals, in our dreams to have our own state. Sometimes I see differences. Sometimes on social media, I see hatred. Some community sometimes saying negative things about another community. And then I ask myself, that have we forgotten that our leaders had fought for exactly this state, to be together? Our mothers, our elders prayed to God, and God answered our prayers. And yet we are here today, not remembering those prayers and not remembering those sacrifices that were made by our leaders and our citizens during those challenging times. I hope this Meghalaya Day celebration will remind each and every one of us to be thankful, to be grateful for the blessing of our own state. And I hope that we will commit ourselves to working together in a united manner to take our state forward. This morning, I had received a letter from the Honorable Prime Minister of India, wishing each and every one of you a very happy Meghalaya Day. I would like to pass on that message to all of you, the greetings, the blessings, and the wishes that Honorable Prime Minister sends to all the citizens of Meghalaya. It was a very personal letter also, I must say, because in one paragraph, he remembered late P.A. Sangma and referred to his friendship with him, and that how fondly he remembers him and how he had contributed not just to Meghalaya, but to the nation as a whole. Friends, we have a long and a very hard journey ahead of us. Last 54 years, many people have contributed at different levels. I thank each and every one of them. Our past governments, former chief ministers, former ministers, MLAs, all the officials, from the chief secretary level all the way even to the individuals who work at the grassroots level, who are in fact the most important foundations of our government. I thank all of them for their contributions. But as I said, the challenges and the way ahead are difficult. And we will need to work together to be able to achieve the goals that we have set. In the last 7 to 8 years, Meghalaya has seen significant growth. Our Chief Secretary was mentioning to you that in the last 3 years, we have seen a growth of 10% on an average, which no other state has seen. But I always believe in one very important aspect of development and growth. And I want to share that with you today. I'm not a very big fan of foundation stones, let me tell you. I'm not a very big fan. I'm also not a very big fan of MOUs. I think I've made it very clear in public. I have to do it because it is part of the procedure. But I'm not a very big fan of MOUs and foundation stones. That doesn't mean I won't do it, but I'm just telling you in my heart that I'm not a very big fan. And the reason is because I have always shared this with my team. When we put a foundation stone for a hospital that is adding to growth and we take pride in it, that is only hearing the development. Oh, the foundation stone has been laid. I heard the development. And then we start building the hospital. And we inaugurate the hospital. That is the day we see the development. Oh, the building is complete. But these two first phases are important. But the real development is when citizens start feeling the development. Not just hearing, not just seeing it, but feeling it. And what do I mean by that? That the foundation stone we laid, the hospital we constructed, how many operations and lives have we saved? How many children have we saved? How many people are feeling better and healthier because of that hospital? And I think that is the journey which I'm talking about, which is tough. So I don't talk much about this 10% because it's a big thing. I'll be very frank with you, because that's what will lead to the feeling of development. There's no doubt about this. But till we don't get there, until we are not able to achieve that, I feel that we have failed in our responsibility. Failed in our responsibility. I'm not happy with 10% growth. People ask me, what do you think is your biggest achievement in the last 8 years? So I tell people that for me, the biggest achievement is to see a person smile. If I can make a person smile, I feel that I have achieved what I wanted to achieve. And I think this is where sometimes governance and development, bureaucracy, administration, schemes, plans, foundations, sometimes goes wrong. So I hope that as we move ahead, that we will recommit ourselves to ensuring that we can bring a smile to a person's face. And I think that should be what our target should always be. And I'll tell you, that is most probably the best secret or the best way to ensure that you never get tired. Because you'll be working every day, and every time you see a person, because you want to make the person smile, you won't get tired, you won't get angry, and you will do your best to help. So many people ask me, CM, why are you doing the CM Connect? The CM Connect program is not good. It'll backfire on you. I got this in the beginning. So I thought to myself, maybe yes, I have to rethink. But then when I was on my own, traveling in the car, I was thinking, why those people were saying that? And they were saying it because we can't solve every problem. It's true. We can't. Problems will always be there. People will demand many things, and we won't be able to solve them, and people will get angry. But there is a small difference in the thought process, which I must say right now, is that when I look at a problem, and before even figuring out what to do, if I've already decided in my mind that it can't be done, then I think we are already failed. And yes, we won't be able to do anything. I have always believed it is important to try. It is important to make the person in front of you feel that you have tried. And I can tell you that a person who's standing in front of you will be happier after seeing that you tried and you tried and you tried and you failed. But at least you tried. And you did not just simply not do the thing because you thought it couldn't be done. I hope that this Meghalaya Day will remind each and every one of us. We'll put a simple thought in all our minds. I'm not talking only for government. I'm talking for citizens. I'm talking to teachers. I'm talking to doctors. I'm talking to religious leaders. I'm talking to the youth. Every citizen should work towards ensuring that we can bring a smile to another person's face at whatever capacity. And even if we feel that it cannot be done, we should never say no without trying. Please don't say no without trying. That is, I think, the biggest mistake we make. And that's where confidence of the person in front goes down. Oh, he just read the paper and said it can't be done. So I hope that we will be able to move in that direction in the days to come. Friends, my cabinet colleagues have spoken about so many development works that have been going on. I don't want to get into all of that, because I think it's not a day to share numbers with you, but it's more important to give the message of unity, the message of simple aspects of working hard and sincerely and dedicatedly for the people, and the message of working and trying to help others, even if you know that it may not happen. I would like to see that through these years, we set targets in different districts. I've been telling all our departments, especially in governance, and I've seen that the district planning committees sometimes are not functioning the way they should. In fact, a lot of departments are not, but I'm not here to complain about that. But I would like to urge the deputy commissioners that they must activate. There must be a plan. There must be a target. If Meghalaya has to reach 16 billion, and if tourism is going to add an X amount, if sports is going to add an X amount, what is South Garo Hills going to add, and how will South Garo Hills help in achieving that goal? I would like to see district-wise, department-wise targets being set. We may not be able to achieve some targets. It's fine. But at least we know where we want to go. If there is no target, there is no road, there is no journey, there is no vision. And as they say, where there is no vision, people perish. So I would like to see all our districts work on that. Why South Garo Hills? This, my friends, is a dedication to the leaders who had fought for our state. South Garo Hills is the district of late Captain William A. Sangma, our first chief minister, and one of the top leaders who fought amongst many. And I thought to myself, what better day and what better way to remember the state that he fought for and others fought for in his home district. And yes, there are developmental challenges which I would like to bring in front, and that's why we are all here. But from the emotional aspect and from the meaning, deep meaning of why Baghmara, why South Garo Hills, it is to honor one of those great leaders who fought for our state. And that's why we are in Baghmara today. And we'll continue to move to other districts in that same spirit of ensuring that we remember our leaders, pay our respects, and recommit ourselves to their vision to their goal, to their dream of Chinga Meghalaya that is developed, but a Meghalaya that does not lose its soul. I'm so happy today to see the different cultural diversities of our people. Our honorable cabinet ministers had not seen this aspect of the Garo culture, where we had the Ruga and the Atong dance being performed. So therefore, our soul is in our identity, in what we are. Our soul is in our rivers, our streams. Our soul is in the trees, in the forest, in the mountains, in our culture, in our history. I hope that we will continue to remember that, remember our identity, while we progress and move forward on the economic front. Kasara pengrang ia sotponga brigapa Meghalaya deni maanyani salo anga dingtangmanchagipa cholkorae South Garo Hills ni mandirang aro Meghalaya State ni plak mandirang na anga mingnamgipa skaniko ya so many bako otna kusiwa. Happy Meghalaya Day. Anga da siwa ganing etzem yan skangpa changna Meghalaya Day ko Baghmara government manienga. Maini gaman. Ya Meghalaya Day ko dalo Baghmara manianira. An Chingni Pagapa. Late Captain Williamson Sangbako. Gisik mandera na. Aro J contribution ako biya. Was sumoyo. Utnahachim. J chin an dalo ya state ko an matnaha. Nukapay sol an na patsiyaha. Ya leader ko gisik na. Bini home district to ansing Meghalaya Day ko mani gain. Ane chanchie. Dalo Meghalaya Day ko chinga Baghmara maninga. Rapingrang Baghmara district ba South Garo Hills district ansing sakantikon namin neglected district ungachim. Angay ko aganon darang ko banga matnang jainga. And the bana simangna kaket ko aganinga. Aro ansing sakantikon dingtang development rangko gapan district rango matning hatsum utning hatsum Baghmara aro South Garo Hills namen neglected hatsum. And the bari anga babel si snini gisepo dingtang infrastructure development ni kamrang ko ka ka sen Baghmara ko ba nagsengat na Baghmara ko ba develop ka na singa na men joton ka inga iko kanon plak problem rang solvung aha andage ungja problem rang bakma government ba perfect ungja singa joton ka oba bano ba may ba problem rang de na kataya Unikaman problem rang dunga yarang ko chinga nienga dingtangat na chinga joton kainga. Hindi ba government ni katanga Baghmara ro South Garo Hills ni mandirang na aganas ka. Baghmara mamang saloba second class treatment ko madjawa. Baghmara ba na main important district nga. South Garo Hills ni mandarang ba namen na important ka. Aru J development ko gapan area rang gapan district rang matningatsum. Yap san development ko Baghmara ni mandarang ba matna kra. Ang namen kusyo nga Mijalo donor ministry. Achini Baghmara water supply na gnigapa face na. Rechasa sotpri crore ko mijalo sanction ka joke. Sanction ka aha mana simang sakanchin uya. First phase ko nga machota ha. Wasomayo tangkarang chungjachim. Unigamat nga gamak supply ko bakham ko nga chakura kam ka naman zaha. And diba first phase ko machota ni jakmano talo second phase ni sanction pungaha aro banggija sal so many gisepo second phase ni tenderang ko machote kamrang ko patsinga abatsingat kunok unagre simang ni main connectivity yan Darugri Siju Baghmara up to Dalu yan ba bang problem nang ko tsinga chagrong ha anjing sakanchin uyam land acquisition ni problem nang da oba machut kuja 98% matsotsok, 2% dongkuinga. Diba India Sorkario 95% land acquisition issues rangko resolve kana matnode Government of India tangka pesa rangko sanction ka aya. Oni kaman 98% ko matsotsok, 2% dongkuinga at oba. Anga public ko banga mulas kinga. Antsing kupmong na. Kupmong just kalde Antsing mamang saloba dingtang kurap ba namat Jawa. Development kurap ba namat Jawa. Unigaman iya ramana ba? 98% land acquisition ni kamrang matsotsok. Lekarang ko tsinga delichi watataha. Ministry of Road and Surface Transport ya project ko approve ka Finance Ministry ni committee chi watataha. 1,000 crore na bata. Yani estimate. Ya kung nga talo follow up ka inga, mijalo public ko grong matungo. Ang na NPP ni dalgaparang dungachim, ang ko gronge iya raman ni gaman nga ha. Uno nga jol. India ni Finance Secretary na nga phone kata. Ang nirping, namin biko matsaya nga, notice ni mande, skango civil aviation o kam ka atim, bini truan nga baljek na baro nak ni Umrah Airport na ba nga sanction ang kumat na ha daw biya Finance Ministry o Secretary inga Mr. Mang una mi jalaw bina phone ka atso phone ka yang ngata ha Mr. Mang ya Baghmara ni Siju Darugri up to Dalu ya ramani status saramai When you biang na uyata, tao next finance meeting ya project ko bisung take up ka again. Aro nga personally, biko request ka aha ka sapay. Ya ko de clear ka atbo, may na ya tsuni na main important project isaw nga. When you binisay dun yang na assurance code na, hindi ba tsing sing na, Gensolo Finance, ya project ko clear ka again. Ang finance minister ko ba personally grong yang request ka again may na project belongin dat laha 4,000 crores ni when man yarang ko nga personally follow up ka again andi ba yarang ni kamrang ba ta rakin dalo move ong injok ang dingtangmancha DC ko ba nga matelas ka ADC ko matelas ka may na biso na main rakke kam ka dalo land acquisition ni issues rang ko solve ka na matnaha uniga man pena dalo ya dingtang project rang ko dalo Baghmara Bas South Garo Hills na bats nga chanchie kamrang ko kainga. Dasu yan Chingni Education Minister akaning itsim. South Garo Hills o ge saba college o commerce aro science stream dong jatsim. District gamakon. May da kyan sini chadamberang ra. Saba doctor nas ko de. Saba engineer nas kang o de. Saba ITO. IT expert ungnas ko de, computer expert ungnas ko de, science aro commerce stream gri, May da kian tsing bishuni ya magsunga ni ko an tsing chusukat na matgen. Uniga ba na matela education minister ko. Talo Baghmara College for the first time Captain Williamson Sangma Memorial College science or commerce ko abat singat na decision ko rae talo implement ka na abat singaha. Pingrang ya dingtang ni ko ka sen an sinak na abat singinga. Problem rang banggen ang awiya challenges rang ba banggen deban sing kring perang ukna kumonge an sing kamkat na jedak ko de sing South Karwel district ko makangchi na me develop ka an sing tangat na matgen mijalo nga Baghmara Civil Hospital siya ngatsum na men syukong jang anga bilsi ketama bilsi bris ka nga ri batsum Baghmara Hospital ko nga review ka nga tanggap serang kucing singshin ka anga de kragata dingtang inok ni chat baby an OT rang ko abat singjok anga kusiyo OT section aro dingtang section ang ko abat singa hindi ba nik kanirang bangkuinga uniga mandalo ya Meghalaya deo anga simangna ya commitment ko naskinga anga Baghmara Civil Hospital ko transform ka yun again. Transform ka again anga. Ya balsini dal bat ka pa priority niya ako bagwala ni dong Jawa. Ang ni government machinery ni J option donga J bul donga kambak ko implement hay nga Apollo Hospital ka din man Jawa. Nasumba CM de Apollo Hospital laki Baghmara ko thari na bide promise ka nga niya sabaran de akan na ba nga de gidong Jawa andi ba at ni gapan district headquarter ang ni civil hospital ba district hospital ang ni gadang ba level na ya ko sukat na thura level thura aru dingtang piaprango J facilities rang J infrastructure dong atsum ya gemak ko sini mat nadpet anga ya belsi gemak anga joton ka gen de bana semani cooperation ko nangen haida gapan project rang ko anga bange gapan kam rang ko ka naman janaba donga may nga hospital ko tengtangat nga focus ka chengin anga matsia Baghmara turau ni ba Shillong ni ba namin chela atini patient rang bangan nik kanina ko matninga unigamad ya hospital na main important ya South Karwils ni mandirang na aro East Karwils ni mandirang na ba William Nagar bablongin chela Shillong bablongin chela unigaman ya plako dalo chanchie mijalo wal gamakay ko chanchie ha anga tamchibak Baghmara Civil Hospital siya atsum ubosarang ko nakiya nga na men duko nga unigaman yarang ko ding tangat na Superintendent Baksa Anthony DMHO Baksa aro Health Department Baksa nga plus doktor ang Baksa kam ka Baghmara Hospital ko anting dingtangat na aro namgipa model hospital dakian sing rekna bathari na ini ya sumani bako ang kupungani ko ona kusiyo nga. Friends, I will not take much more time, but once again I take this opportunity. It's a very historic moment, I must say. I was sharing with the people that just yesterday the donor ministry has cleared the second phase of water supply for Baghmara, 140 crores. And this is a big blessing for the people out here. I was also sharing with them that the road connectivity from Darugri, Siju, Baghmara up to Dalu, there were some land acquisition problems that have been resolved. And now we have moved to Finance Ministry, Government of India, through the MOT. And I'm very, very hopeful that very soon, I had spoken yesterday to Expenditure Secretary, Mr. Mang, who's a very dear friend of mine, and he assured me that they will take up the project in the next meeting at the Finance Ministry level. So I'm very hopeful that that project will be through And this will be again a very, very important game changer for the people of South Garo Hills. I was also sharing that the civil hospital is in a bad shape. And I was very, very saddened yesterday seeing the condition. And I was sharing with them that if there is one thing that I will commit to you today, on this Meghalaya Day in Baghmara, is that we will together work and make the Baghmara Civil Hospital one of the best and a model hospital in the state. It is the most interior part. William Nagar, Tura, Shillong, all locations are difficult to access. And therefore, it is absolutely necessary for us to ensure that basic facilities, hygiene, machines, manpower, all of this is provided in this hospital. So I was telling them jokingly, please don't expect it'll become like Apollo Hospital, but at least we will work together to bring it to the standards of what other districts are having. And this is one very, very strong commitment, and I assure you that I will work tirelessly to make that happen. I will monitor this project myself. I will look into the financial requirements myself and ensure that I drive this project myself. So we will work together to make that happen. Once again, I thank all our leaders who have come here today to join in this historic moment of celebration of Meghalaya Day in Baghmara. And I can assure you that this tradition will continue in the days to come. Even next year, we will decide on how we should celebrate Meghalaya Day in a much more grander manner in different parts of the state. Maybe I will be somewhere, other ministers may visit somewhere like we do in Republic Day. So we will work out on how the modalities will work, but I would like to see that the celebrations are not just a celebration of tokenism, but a real celebration of how in the past the contributions had been made, the journey we have come through, and to build up that hope, that collective hope for our future together. Our destiny cannot be separated. We have been destined by Almighty to be together. He has a plan for us. And therefore it is up to us whether we will make that happen or not. I am ready. And I would ask every citizen of the state to be ready, to do their part, to take the state forward, to be proud of our state. Every time we used to go to meetings in the past, we used to always see Meghalaya at the bottom. It used to be so, used to get so hurt, I should say, seeing that. But then I used to tell my team that you shouldn't be sad, you shouldn't be complaining. You should be excited. You should be excited because we are at the bottom and now we got a chance and opportunity to make a difference and change things. We will do it. Others did not get this chance. We are getting this chance. Education is transforming and it will change. You will see how things are going to happen. Already, the work we're doing in this limited resources, limited time, extreme pressure, yet our commitment is there to take things forward. So as I said, I'm ready, and I would like to appeal and urge all our citizens, be ready. We have a long journey. We will work together. As I said, our destinies are together, and it is our duty and responsibility to make things happen. Wishing all of you, once again, a very, very happy and a proud Meghalaya Day. May God bless each and every one of you and all the citizens of our state, and may God bless the entire state of Meghalaya and our great nation, India. Kublai Shibun, Matela, and Jai Hind.
Our Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Shri Conrad K. Sangma. Thank you so much, sir, for your visionary and motivating address. I would now like to invite Shri B.S. Solia IAS, Secretary and Director to Information and Public Relations, to kindly propose the vote of thanks.
At the outset, thank you, Chinni and Johan, for seamlessly and effortlessly guiding us through the program. A very happy and meaningful Meghalaya Day to all of us. The Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Conrad K. Sangma, I thank you, sir, for your presence, for having orchestrated that the program today should be held here in South Garo Hills, Baghmara. Thank you, sir. And words fail me to express how much your speech has touched me personally and all of us sitting here, sir. And to cap it up, I will just say, sir, that it has indeed put a smile on my face and all of us sitting here. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank the presence of our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister also, Shri Preston Tensong. Sir, I believe what you spoke was impromptu. You spoke from the heart and the subject very close to you again, and that's the public works department. And you have, again, made the South Garo Hills and the people of Baghmara especially to smile with the connectivity that's going to happen soon. I would like to thank our Honorable Minister of Information and Public Relations and other departments as well, Shri Lakamen Rimboy sir, for your presence here, for your speech, and for the topic that you picked especially and very dear to you, and that's education, and the goals that you have in mind, and the aspirations. And yes, sir, I believe that all of us, especially sir, the Deputy Chief Minister and Chief Ministers, your speeches have indeed kindled this flame in all of us. The belly has started to burn now with hope, with encouragement, I should say, to all of us that we have gathered here to move forward, to strive forward, to make Meghalaya even better. Our Honorable Chief Guest, sir, you have mentioned that, okay, there are times when the state is at the bottom somewhere in certain sectors, but we should not be disheartened, we should be encouraged, and we should not feel hurt. It should be as a challenge, and to each one of us to contribute singularly, plurally, together to make Meghalaya rise and keep on rising. Thank you, sirs. I acknowledge the presence also of Shri Kartush R. Marak, the MLA of Baghmara, who's here. Thank you for being with us, sir. Thank you, Shri Sengchim N. Sangma, the MLA of Chokpot, who's here with us, the CM of the Autonomous District Council here, the MDC too. I would like to thank the presence also of Shri Shakil P. Ahmed, Chief Secretary, who has spoken, who has started off by giving facts, figures, and he also, I can sense, spoke from the heart. And sir, we are indeed, we have this pleasure with us in us now that, yes, we are guided strong and through Thank you for your presence, sir, and thank you so much for leading us from the front when it comes to the celebration of this day also by having that crucial meeting on the 19th of December last year, sir. Thank you, sir. I would like to acknowledge and thank the presence of our Director General of Police, Srimati Ida Nongrang. Thank you, madam, for being with us. Also, IGP Badivas, thank you for being with us. I would like to thank the presence and the encouragement and the leader of the IPR team, Shri Vijay Kumar Mantri, Commissioner and Secretary. Sir, you deserve this because you have been following up with us ever since we thought and we knew that the celebration of Meghalaya Day will be here in Baghmara today. You have left no stone unturned. I would like to thank all the other senior officers and all, especially the awardees who have received their awards today, the Meghalaya Day Excellence Awards. Congratulations from my side, and may you keep on striving even better and encourage your fellow workers to put in and give in their best. Also, that it'll be somebody else's turn, your neighbor who's sitting next to you in the next table, it'll be his or her turn next year somewhere. I would like to thank the senior officers of the state also, including our Additional Secretary, TJ Momin, the others, and especially the Deputy Commissioner and the SP of this district. Things would not have happened if the Deputy Commissioner and the SP had not worked tirelessly in tandem with the IPR department and also with the event management team. Thank you, Opus team, also for that. And I thank all and everyone, especially the brass band that's going to, we're going to all stand for the national anthem that they're going to play. From the Civil Defense and Home Guards. I would like to thank the cultural items that have performed before us, right from the Atong Ruga group, the Khasi group, the Jaintia group, and the Khmer Creative Society for rendering the state anthem live. Actually, this is the second time that a group has presented the state anthem live. It has dwelt upon me that the state anthem, from now on, we shall make efforts to have a team, a choir, or any artist to perform it live. It'll be better than just by playing in the LED and just standing to it. And we should learn the state anthem, actually. We should learn the state anthem from now onwards. I thank all the line departments of South Governors for putting in a good deal of effort to make this day a success. And I would like to thank the officers also of the IPR department who have been part and parcel of the team right from day one to ensure that this day the official program ends successfully. I would like to thank again everybody concerned, all of us who gathered here, and I'd like to wish a happy Meghalaya Day again to all of us. With these words, I shall resume my seat with a Kublai Shibun Amithela Jai Hind.
Thank you, Sir B.S. Sotlia, IAS Secretary and Director of Information and Public Relations, for your gracious expression of gratitude on behalf of the department. Now, may I invite brass band from Border Wing Battalion Civil Defense and Home Guard led by S.I. Jefferson Mauri to lead us with the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now request all present to kindly rise for the national anthem. Thank you, brass band from Border Wing Battalion, Civil Defense and Home Guards. Thank you, everyone. The formal program concludes here. Light refreshments will be served, so kindly remain seated. I request the DIPR officers to kindly lead our VIPs for lunch.